Gee report.
Mr Mayor, it's Councillor Gee here. I wish to raise a point of order in respect of item 95, please.
Okay, what is the point?
Yeah, the point of order is on two grounds, 4.4.4.1 and 4.4.3, supported by the requirements of 12.1.5, 1.1.3 in the Local Code of Corporate Governance. I also wish to highlight that there are two Treasury Management mid-year reports in this meeting, neither of which is labelled Appendix A in our packs, pages 147 to 155, and we must note a cost of borrowing to the taxpayer of £7.52 in recommendation 1 on page 147, as well as a benefit of £7.20 under recommendation 3 on page 147. The basic constitutional issue under 4.4.4.1 is that the audit committee recommendations should go forward to this meeting, and 4.4.3 is that the audit committee monitors Treasury management and makes recommendations to council. Thank you.
Well, there's a lot of information there. I'll need to see some clarification on it. Bear with me. It seems from what I can see that these documents are in the agenda. They are available. They are accessible. I can't understand why you think they're not.
Right, if I can just say again, there are two Treasury Management mid-year reports, neither of which is labelled Appendix A. And in the first Treasury Management report, if we note the submission from the audit committee, then we're noting a cost of borrowing to the taxpayer of £7.52 per resident, and we're also noting in recommendation 3 a benefit of £7.20. Now, they both obviously can't be recommended or noted in the same meeting. Furthermore, under 4.4.4.1, it's the audit committee reports direct to council, and under 4.4.3, it's the audit committee that monitors Treasury management and makes recommendations to council. So there's no possible way that this report should be going via executive. Under the Local Code of Corporate Governance, the audit committee is required to be independent of the executive and accountable to the governing body. That's the council reporting via the executive, i.e. by looking at the first report, that breaches the required internal control in the Code of Governance, and it's not constitutional. So we can't vote on the report on pages 147 to 149 because it hasn't got here by constitutional means. So we should vote on the report on pages 151 to 155, which has been recommended by the audit committee. Thank you.
Well, sorry, I was advised that the process and the procedures and the details are there, but I need to seek Secretary advice.
Mr. Mayor,
Yes.
Mayor, if Maria was right, then we should, but she's wrong. The audit committee doesn't approve these reports; it just monitors them.
It says that the audit committee, excuse me, John, it says the audit committee monitors Treasury management and makes recommendations to council. It doesn't say that the audit committee monitors Treasury management and its recommendations may be taken into account by executive and then go to council. And specifically for internal control, which is really important if you're looking after taxpayers' money, says that the audit committee is independent of the executive and therefore they cannot put another report on top of our report, and that the audit committee is accountable to the governing body. I'm not quite sure which of those bits is not clear at this meeting.
Mr. Mayor, you started this meeting by telling us that the Mayor's decision on everything is final. You have given a decision. Can we please move on?
I'd like to know the reasoning for the decision. That's fine. I will respect the Mayor's decision, but I'd like to know the reasoning for why this isn't a point of order isn't accepted. Fine.
Right. So on the basis that we will continue, I understand, Councillor Kaiser, that you are proposing this.
Yes, Mr. Mayor, I am.
Excuse me, but I believe this point of order needs to be responded to.
It has.
It has. We said that the information is in the documents. And
What's the explanation that you're ignoring her point of order?
well, she's saying it is, and several other people to whom I go for advice say it is. So someone will have to look at it afterwards.
Can we have the monitoring officer respond on this, please?
Particularly 4.4.4.1.
Is Andrew Moulton there?
Probably gone to sleep.
This is not an instant decision. We're having to debate quite a bit.
When things like this come up, the mayor, or if it's the deputy mayor, because the mayor's not here, refers your comments to officers, to democratic services, to the monitoring officer. So the response that's come back via the mayor is not the mayor's response, it is the officer's response.
Yes, sorry, this is Mayor speaking. I have sought further advice. It is very difficult. People are saying different things. It's going to take a while to resolve it. We can't sort it out and then still continue with the process. So I'm suggesting that we do not take item 95 tonight. We do not discuss and vote it because we can't resolve it with differences which need investigation. So we will miss 95 out this evening, in which case we then go back onto the remaining item, which I think is number 97. Which
Thank you, Malcolm.
Changing the
Thank you,
constitution.
Mr. Mayor.
Because I can't see a better way around that. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you.